First pitch on the way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is lined back into center field, and he's on to start the ball game. It's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Seeger.
Here's Corey Seeger. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 1 for 3. Nobody out, runner on first. Walsh is going to get back, and he'll put the track for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch on its way. Justin Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. It's the Dodgers 0. Angels coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners.
And
hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Striding in is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted down the line in left. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Next up, Jared Walsh. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third, The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Stepping in next, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Into the box, Max Muncie. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Max Muncie.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here now is Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Muncie on at first, nobody out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Gavin Lux is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Dodgers leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the AB on its way. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Fouled off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Justin Upton now. And bounce it into foul territory. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here's Albert now. And that misses. Ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 home. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Seeger over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jose Rojas.
So stepping in is Jose Rojas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Upton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to hit is Seeger. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. We've played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Now at the plate, here is Max Stassi, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he fouls this one off. Iglesias stands at second with no outs. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage.
22.
Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he drives a liner to right center. And that's going to get down out there. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
To the plate now, Jared Walsh. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kershaw comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Struck out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The third baseman.
Next to hit, Anthony Rendon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Trout is right there, one down.
Good
Now
contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that brings up Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting.
In now, Edwin Rios.
Edwin.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
2 down, no one on base. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch coming, here it is. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. This is popped up. Rendon waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even now at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Next to hit is Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Kershaw's ready. 0-2 on its way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher,
Now
because you
back,
have to
the
cover both
designated
pitches
hitter.
if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Jose Rojas.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The second baseman, Gavin.
First pitch of the AB now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Popped up. Pujols has a play, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Middle of the night from the Big A. 2-1 Los Angeles. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Jose Iglesias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
So here is Max Stassi. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
The windup and the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Fletcher.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The right fielder,
stepping in
20,
now, Jared Walsh. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout, and it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 4 and the Dodgers 2. Next up is Max Muncie. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in Edwin Rios. First offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Justin Upton.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So now into the box is Albert Pujols. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Kershaw into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Rojas.
So now to the plate, Jose Rojas. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Skied down the left field line. Pollock on the run, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Trying to keep the deficit. Contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Pollock has to retreat to the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out. It is. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Chris Taylor.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder, A.J.
Next, here is A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Upton. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Up next,
the batter will be Gavin Lux.
Gavin.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Lifted into center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed. And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
And he can't put him away on 0-2 as this is lined back into center field for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Claudio.
Here's Corey Seeger as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me.
But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Angels 4 and the Dodgers 3. Last half of the 7th here, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
First delivery to him. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall.
This guy's 22. Not wasting any time, right?
Baseman.
Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out
Fletcher.
deep on the first pitch of the inning.
David Fletcher will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 20, Jared Walsh.
In now for the Angels, Jared Walsh.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Now it'll be Justin Turner. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Muncie.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Bouncer to the left side. Rendon is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Aaron Slagers enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Aaron Slagers.
Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that brings up Will Smith. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
And leading up for the Angels.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Line drive to left. Pollock has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now into the box, Justin Upton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
High and deep down the left field line. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he falls behind 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 32, Raisel.
And now here is Edwin Rios. He flew out in his last AB. Now here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center field, with Taylor.
Stepping up is Chris Taylor, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Up next, A.J. Pollock. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now, and this is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Mookie Betts is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dylan Bundy is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.